Hey, what's going on, everyone? Misha Wilson here, and I'm actually coming at you from my hotel room here in Chicago. I'm here for a mastermind, the Acceleration Mastermind. I'm actually looking out over the Kennedy Freeway right now, and it's pretty cool. The first time I've been in Chicago. I'm from Hawaii, obviously, so it's a completely and totally different atmosphere. Haven't really got down to the city and checked anything out yet, but really having a good time at the mastermind and looking forward to checking out Chicago a little bit more. But anyway, I wanted to go ahead and shoot this quick video for you because there's something that I see that keeps coming up in the mastermind that holds so many people back, both in the mastermind and then outside of the mastermind, that I see holds people back on just a daily basis with their online businesses. And I want to tell you a quick story about when I played junior tennis and something that I noticed that kind of related to this current situation with these people and their online businesses. So when I played junior tennis, I played really seriously from the time I was about 11 years old to 18 years old competitively, right? And before that, I trained and didn't really play the tournaments much, but I was serious about tennis from the time I was very young to about 18 years old. And there was a certain set of things that the very successful people in junior tennis, the people who won all of the tournaments, were willing to do that the people who didn't win simply weren't willing to do. And the people who were willing to get one more ball back into play, and the people who were willing to focus on their footwork, and the people who were willing to just go out and outgrind the competition were the people who won the tournaments consistently and predictably. And they were the people who always ended up carrying the trophy. And there was a long period of time in my personal tennis career that I simply wasn't willing to just get the ball back in play. I wasn't willing to just chase that last ball down that the other guy was willing to chase down. I wasn't willing to do the unsexy thing to go ahead and get the victory in that given tennis match, and it cost me so many matches. I literally lost so many matches to guys that didn't have as much game as me, didn't have as good as strokes as me, as good of a serve as me, etc. But they were just willing to do the unsexy thing in order to go ahead and get the win. And what you see over and over and over again in the online world is when someone comes onto the internet and comes into the online world and starts to try to build a business in this foreign space, there's so many different things pulling them in so many different directions. And what you see in this mastermind is a group of people who haven't necessarily had their breakthrough yet with their online business, and then a group of people who have had their breakthrough and have started to pick up momentum and success with their online businesses. And just like in tennis, just like in my old tennis career, how you could identify that the people who were successful were the people who were willing to go get that last ball, who were willing to chase down that one last shot. In online business, the people who are successful are the people who are willing to put their nose to the grindstone for about 12 months, master one source of traffic, have absolute tunnel vision with that one source of traffic, not focus on anything external besides that one thing that they're learning and implementing on a daily basis. And that's what leads to them being successful with their online business. They don't focus on webinars, they don't focus on videos like this unless they're doing video marketing for traffic generation. They don't focus on building out fancy sales funnels. They focus all of their energy on that one source of traffic generation, on mastering that one source of traffic generation, and them having their nose to the grindstone for that period of time, them focusing on that thing that might not be the sexiest thing in business. They might want to be shooting these videos. They might want to be creating their own sales funnels. They might want to be creating their own membership sites, right? But they're willing to do the thing that they don't necessarily want to do for a period of time that will lead to their breakthrough, so they can then go do other things at a bigger level and have more success on a bigger level. And over and over and over again, I see it with coaching clients, I see it with people I work with on my teams, I see it with the people in this mastermind, etc. Really, the successful people put their nose to the grindstone. They decide they're going to do something when it comes to traffic generation. They decide they're going to learn one tactic when it comes to traffic generation. They master that form of traffic generation. And then guess what? Once you have a form of traffic generation mastered for your business, you have a way that you can consistently and predictably generate leads. You have a way that you can build a list, build a relationship with that list afterwards. You start to gain more leverage in your business. You start to gain more momentum in your business, and you can start to move forward and create bigger levels of success using other forms of marketing after you've gone ahead and put your nose down to the grindstone and mastered that one source of traffic generation. So That's really what I'm seeing at this mastermind. And there's a certain amount of resistance towards it, just like there was back in my tennis career. Because for the longest time with my tennis career, I knew subconsciously that all I had to do was go out and get one more ball back. I knew that I had more talent than the other guy, and I could probably beat him and probably just wipe him off the court. But I knew that subconsciously, all I had to do was go back and get one more ball back. But because I wasn't willing to do that, whenever I had an off day, I'd go ahead and lose. And that resistance to doing the unsexy thing is what holds a lot of people back in business, because you want to go and check everything out. You want to build your own sales funnel. It's like you're this person in this new world and you just want to check everything out, right? And you have to have the discipline to focus on one thing. You have to have the discipline to focus on the unsexy thing, and you have to have the discipline to do it for a period of time, whatever that period of time may be, that leads to you having a breakthrough with that form of traffic generation, with that form of lead generation that will then lead to sales and an email list being built for you and your business. So that's what I saw over and over again. I see it over and over again every single day in this space. I figured I'd go ahead and share. I think you'd get a ton of value out of it. If you did, go ahead, leave me a quick comment. Let me know what your biggest takeaway was. Go ahead, share on social media, wherever the button is. I'm shooting this on photo booth tonight, so don't know exactly where the button is going to be on this page. Go ahead, share on social media. Go ahead, let me know what your biggest takeaway was with a quick comment, and I will talk with you very soon.